And good evening, everyone in Internet Land. We are Face Vocal Band. Good to see you, streaming to the comfort and safety of your own homes from the comfort and safety of our own homes. Because how's your pandemic going? We made the decision that this was just a better thing to do this week. We made it this far. We've made it through the pandemic. Hopefully you have too, all safe and sound. And we really didn't want to foul it up right before Christmas. Now the guys have been able to quarantine themselves, all of ourselves, and can be with their families on Christmas with confidence that they're not going to infect their loved ones. So here we are, and we are going to share with you tonight a whole host of our Christmas music videos. We're going to give you some behind-the-scenes chat about some of them because it seems like every time we have a video shoot, there's something cool, either something cool going on that was planned or something cool going on that was not planned. And we love sharing those stories with you. So we're going to kick things off with a beautiful song. It's always a favorite at all of our holiday concerts, and it shows off our guy, Cody Qualls, and his voice of an angel. And so I'm talking about our recording of Oh Holy Night. We had the opportunity when we were on one of our trips to Sweden in 2016. Our manager, Helena Roos, hi Helena, she took us, so we go to the town of Piteå every time we're there. And there's sort of an old town area where there was this beautiful church that was built in the 1400s that is still standing, it is still used. And so that is the backdrop for this video. In the video, we're sort of walking through these old houses and stuff like that. All of those houses are original structures as well. And what was explained to us was that people from all over the countryside would travel sometimes for a day to get to the church for Sunday services, and then they were able to use those houses and stay there overnight before then hauling back to back home. So it was beautiful. It was bitterly cold. If you look carefully, you will see the smoke, the steam coming out of our mouths as we sing. That was
not a special effect.
It was not a special effect. Cody remembers there was a little marketplace nearby that had lots of fires, and that was warm. That was fine. I demanded that we take a break while shooting so that I could get in a car and warm my feet because I apparently was not prepared with proper boots and socks. But it was it turned out as I'm sure you'll agree, absolutely beautiful. And I think it's the opening shot with the church behind us. I knew you could do this in Photoshop, but there was like this electronic box or this utility box right next to us in that opening shot. And our videographer with Photoshop ease made the thing disappear. I didn't know you could do that in video. I've seen it. Pictures, but so watch for the utility box that's not there. Anyway, we'll go ahead and roll this now, and here is Oh Holy Night.
Oh holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh angel voices. Oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night. Oh, holy
Here we go.
Hey, everybody. Hope you enjoyed our rendition of Oh Holy Night. It was super fun to shoot. As Mark mentioned, it was freezing. I actually remember a little bit of vehement anger as the shoot ended to sort of just, there was we wanted to keep shooting extra shots just to make sure it was perfect. And the feet were just too cold. So it was just like, we're done. So hope that you enjoyed. We sacrifice for you. Thanks so much.
I remember that video. We didn't we record that song in Sweden as well in Växjö?
Yeah, totally.
We recorded the
On stage.
audio like in a beautiful the hall of the school. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, I just reminiscing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We actually, that was and it was really cool that year. We planned the video shoot while on tour. We didn't actually even have it planned until the tour. We decided to squeeze it in because the tour wasn't already busy enough. And then we got home, put it up on the internet, and now it has over 1 million views on Facebook. So the only other video that we have that even compares to that sort of viewership is Parting Glass with over 1 million views on YouTube. So really cool. Back to the holiday videos. We're going to do our next video is a little more upbeat, a little more rock, a little more Led Zeppelin Christmas than the last one was only just a little Led Zeppelin Christmas. This one's a lot more Led Zeppelin Christmas. We're going to do our version of Misty Mountain, I believe arranged by Ben Lundstedt, our former member. Is that correct?
I think it's his last arrangement left. Yeah.
Okay. Well, an homage to Ben tonight. Buddy, we miss you. Merry Christmas to you. This video was super fun. We actually shot this last year as we returned from our tour of Sweden again. I think our like 4th or 5th tour of Sweden. But last year we got to go to Vienna, which was super fun. We came back, we shot 3 videos last year in a very short amount of time during our 14 show season last year. So it was back from tour, shoot 3 videos while we're playing 14 shows. And this year, I'm happy to say, looked very similar to last year. The schedule is just
Identical. Copy paste.
Thank you for coming to our live stream, and I hope that you enjoy this very festive version of Misty Mountain, produced by Chad Neat. Yes.
Oh, that was fun. Fun stuff, you guys. I really do genuinely enjoy that video. It was fun to film, fun to watch again, and that's not always the case with our videos. I'm not gonna lie. Some of them are just pure torture, on one end or the other. But really do like that one. And I especially like Steven getting the coal. That wasn't my idea, but if it had been, would anyone have been surprised? No.
Absolutely
The answer
not.
is no.
No.
Would have made
Merry
a lot
Christmas
of sense.
to all.
That's right. And keep it down, Steven. I think is how that goes. Pretty sure. So we are going to do another of my favorites, actually. Another extremely cold video,
Yes.
as you will be able to see by the steam escaping our mouths. And this is our video of O Little Town of Bethlehem, which, as any of you who have been to a show of ours know, that we do the O Little Town lyrics to the music of House of the Rising Sun. And I would love to take credit for that idea, but I arranged the song, but the idea to do those lyrics to that music is it's actually a Bob Rivers idea. He's a comedy music guy in the industry, and but thought it was a genius idea. We had a really solid arrangement of House of the Rising Sun, and they just go together so surprisingly and in a way that I think even elevates the song, quite honestly. It all works really nicely together. But this was a video that we did, I want to say 2 years ago, by our guy Micah is the one who directed this and produced it. He did an awesome job. He also did Parting Glass, so he definitely knows what he's doing. And this, like I said, was real cold. And it is only our 17th video shot in the town of Louisville. I think we have 18 videos. 17 of them have been shot in Louisville, because Cody usually plans that stuff next door to his house.
It's so true.
Guys, I have this huge concept. It takes place in my backyard. So let's meet after I finish dinner.
Exactly.
Check this out.
We did a
You
little.
I found a Hobbit door. Okay, whatever, buddy.
Whatever.
We did a holiday walking, or we did a walking tour this fall so that we could, have something to do outdoors with people. And it was awesome because everything was literally like, a block away. I showed everybody like 7 videos within like a 2-mile radius.
You've been playing the long game so that you can do that walking tour of all of our videos within a block of each other.
I will
A
say,
block from your house. It's genius. Well played.
I will say, thank you. And I small vision, but paid off in the end.
For sure.
I believe that this video was colder in my memory. This video was colder than Oh Holy Night was in Sweden. I had to wait. I got to get in my car. It was.
I don't think we were prepared for the colds for this one.
That's
And like
fair.
the dilapidated house scenes and stuff. Like we knew it'd be cold, but we didn't know how long it would be. And we are like, oh, probably in like the mid 30s. And then it was like 17 or something. And
Yeah.
there's a lot of rat poop, as I recall.
True. Good times. Let's roll this video now that you guys are making it sound awesome. Here's our cold rat poop video. Roll it, Mark. Damn it, Steven.
Little town of Bethlehem, how still we see the light above thy deep and dreamless sleep. The silent stars go by. wandering love, love, 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 wandering love, love, wandering love, love, wandering love, wandering love, wandering love, wandering love, wandering love, holy child of Bethlehem, descend to us, we pray. Cast out the sins and enter in. Be born to us today. Be born to us today. Be born to us today.
All right. That was fun. I totally remember that day. I remember walking around that house. It was maybe the only video we've ever done where we probably could have died because there were holes in the floor. Do you guys remember all the holes in the floor? There were like,
Yes.
watch the holes that were here.
Rusty nails.
It was
Oh, yeah.
precarious.
I
No,
remember
yeah, it was.
I scouted the house fairly quickly and was like, yeah, this will totally do. And then we showed up for the shoot and I was like, yeah.
This is a health hazard.
Yeah. Oh, anyway,
Are we insured?
it was fun though. It was fun, super fun. So we're gonna move on to the only song tonight that's an original Face holiday song, and that's one that Cody and Steven and I wrote together. What was that, like 3 years ago? 3 years ago or something?
I think 3.
We would like do these like 3-hour rehearsals, and then me, Cody, and Forrest would just stay after around Forrest's kitchen table, and I'd pull out the guitar, and we'd have like scraps of paper, and we'd be scribbling and playing with stuff. It was great.
It was like Nashville in Forrest's house.
Exactly.
I know, and I had such a different vision for where the song was gonna go, and then like, oh, we're going here now. So,
I remember the vision. I remember fixing it.
yeah, thank you. The vision's way longer. It's
Not
a lot of
untrue.
lyrics for those of you that haven't known this song. Anyway, it took a few years for me to learn those lyrics. Yeah, that's true. All right, so
Tell the story, Forrest.
which one? There's been a lot of times.
You've
Well,
learned the lyrics?
There was one that I really remember. It was in wasn't it in Cheyenne?
It was Cheyenne. Oh, I was just mumbling for probably the whole verse. Yeah.
I have a recording.
It was not only that Forrest, you know, so if you're anybody who's ever been on stage, I mean, you all know those moments where you open your mouth sometimes and you don't know if the words are going to come out. That we all have that.
Yeah.
That time was so
come out.
awesome. Go ahead, Forrest.
Just not as much as Forrest.
No, I mean, they weren't coming out, and I was looking at you guys because I'm like, can somebody help me?
You wrote it. What do you want us to do?
I don't want to
that
rub
hard.
it in. I like repeated 3 verses in Pompeii once in Niwot, but
Oh yeah.
for Sweater and it's Cheyenne, I have the recording because I do that sometimes, and you go like, well, the girl said, fleur de bless a girl, and the fleur say, blah, 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 blah. And right there I'm thinking, now he'll catch on. Water. Then an ugly. It goes for so long, and you played it off like the distance of the microphone. The audience just like, huh?
Yeah.
Like I don't know that they knew that
They didn't.
just-
So it's original. They don't know the lyrics. Maybe
No.
they're all just mumble jumbo,
The
right?
audience
And
never
it was.
knows.
It was
It was
draft
best.
1. That was just draft 1. We were
Yeah.
stuff.
just filler.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is that the video was maybe the least amount of work we've ever done for a video, because it's an animated video, which I remember we were in like some show in Loveland, and we were having to take photos of us, like our profiles and our front and all this stuff. And then we sent it off to this guy, Will Kingston, who produced this video for us. And you know what? It turned out pretty cute. I mean, it's definitely a different take on stuff we've done before, but it's a lot of fun. So hope you enjoy Ugly Christmas Sweater.
I do believe I've been good all year, waiting patient for the Christmas cheer. Maybe last year I deserved no praise, but here's a man who's changed his ways. Santa, have you seen the things I've learned, so we can talk about the stuff I've earned? Not to doubt last year's generosity, but this embarrassment is costing me. So hey there, Santa Claus, I'm hoping you can help my cause. So can we have a heart-to-heart about the weak effort on your part? 'Cause you know a gift is pretty lame when even Grandma laughs and calls your names. This year I just know you can do better than an ugly Christmas sweater. This year I got myself in way less fights. I only ran 17 red lights. When I saw an old lady trying to cross the road, you know I didn't even honk my horn. Now I don't mean to press my luck, but what you think about a pickup truck? And if it's not a new Ford for me, how about a combination fishing boat and ATV? So hey there, Santa Claus, I'm hoping you can help my cause. So can we have a heart-to-heart about the weak effort on your part? 'Cause you know a gift's a bad surprise when it doesn't even match your eyes. There's no way I can be this year's trendsetter with an ugly Christmas sweater. I'll do anything you ask. You know I'm trying really hard, but the truth is last year's Christmas gift left me a little scarred. I'm as good as people get, so pay it back under the tree. It'd be great if you could try not to embarrass yours truly. You know that I believe in you. Will you believe in me? Hey there, Santa Claus, this year I'm so much better than I was. I know I'll get what I deserve based on all the things you have observed. And if this request is denied, I'm sure you know I'll still wear it with pride. So consider this my open Christmas letter. So listen up, Santa Claus, I'm hoping you can help my cause. So can we have a heart-to-heart about the weak effort on your part? So before you go and call it quits, can you at least make me a size that fits? I know we can get through this one together. With this green and red plaid suffocating feeling, little baby Jesus made of turquoise sequins, elf on a unicorn with light up antlers. Santa, I just thought that you had higher standards. even for an ugly Christmas sweater.
Easily. Am I back on? Am I good?
Yes.
Okay. That is easily the most fun video shoot I've ever been a part of. It was so great.
It was your best
That was
work,
really neat.
too.
We love how it turned out. So, okay. I have the honor of introducing actually a different kind of video. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm a little frazzled. On Christmas Eve, we have something a little bit special planned. It has been so hard not getting together, and partially because, you know, the whole essence of live music and performing for you all and the energy of a hall and all that. But oh wait, hold on. Sorry. But
that was my fault.
So we've been trying to make up things to kind of replace that. So the thing that we are doing on Christmas Eve is we are doing an all request show at 7:30 Denver time on Christmas Eve. Now here's the role that you're born to play. We need your song requests. So what we're doing is we've created a survey, and I'm going to paste it here in the chat comments. I'll do it a couple times just so you can catch it, because I know the chats kind of fly by. But you might want to just click on that when you see it and then save it in a tab or something. You don't have to like distract yourself during the stream or mess up your internet. But maybe right click, open new tab or whatever. And then on that tab, select your 5 favorite face songs. And on Christmas Eve, we're going to do a top 10 countdown from live performances. I think a lot of them will be from our live streams earlier this year, but I have kind of a backlog of some archives that I might dig out of depending on what songs you guys choose. So top 10 favorite face holiday / Christmas songs. Get your votes in. And honestly, I think we're going to close the voting at midnight tomorrow. So just right after the show, it should take you just like 2 minutes. Click that link here. I'm putting it in the chat here. It should appear for you here in a second. But anyway, so that's Christmas Eve. Check that out. It should just be a fun little countdown of everyone's favorite hits. But okay, the video that I'm going to talk about now is not a Faze music video per se, but it is a video that propelled us to kind of a level of notoriety that we were not expecting. Back in like December 2013, so 2013, this was back when Faze was 6 members. We had been in the group. We all had like day jobs and stuff like that. And life was good. It was great. But we'd get the occasional like corporate gig or a travel gig for like different venues and art houses. And anyway, we were in Fort Worth, Texas, doing the cultural arts like hub of the city, their 50th anniversary concert. They had us for their 50th anniversary concert, which was really cool. So we got to perform for the Arts Council, and it was great. And then we knew we were flying home. Cody's wife was pregnant at the time, and we had a bunch of holiday shows around the corner. And we woke up the next morning, and there had been an ice storm in Fort Worth, Texas. I know of a lot of storms. I'd never heard of an ice storm. Apparently, this is a thing that happens every 30 years or something. I'm making something up.
It's a Midwest thing. It happens in
the Midwest thing.
In the humid areas.
Just crazy precipitation followed by a freeze overnight, and then it's just the roads are like glass and ice, and the city shuts down. It was just like everyone just like it just closed. So we though had to catch a flight. Cody's wife was pregnant and due soonish, and so we we're from Colorado, and we had a big truck, whatever, with all our gear and luggage in it. So we woke up that morning, drove to the airport. Sure enough, our flight was crazy super delayed. It's December. People are, trying to fly home or fly to various places. And the airport had just a tinge of like the ether of anger from all corners, from people who were trapped and wanted to fly to wherever they were going.
More than an airport usually does.
Yeah, it felt really tense. And for that reason, I was actually hesitant for what we did next. And I think it was Cody who proposed it, and our sound engineer at the time, Tony Huerta, who decided to capture it on film. We went around to different terminals and just started doing like a Christmas carol at each one. We knew our flight was delayed 8 or 10 hours or something like that. So, you know, and we had a backlog of 15 Christmas songs. So we'd go to gate 1A and we'd sing a song. And then we'd go over to gate 1B and we'd sing a song. And I was ready for people to like throw their shoes at us. But the reception was really lovely. And we had a little crowd kind of following us from terminal to terminal after a while. A lady like chased us down at one point and gave Mark $20. And that was super nice.
I'm like, no.
Yeah. And so anyway, that was like a lovely experience, just even in it of itself. But then the footage got cut up and thrown up on YouTube, and it was our first experience of anything going viral, if you will. And even by today's standards, maybe the virality of it was tame, but back in the day, it was a big deal for us. And a lot of people saw it. We ended up doing interviews on like CNN and headline news. At the time, Oprah Winfrey's big competition was the Queen Latifah show, and they called us to go on the show and then didn't follow up, so we never went on the show. But, you know, Queen Latifah maybe heard of us once, so we always will have that on our resume. But it was a special video, and it did a lot for us. And, you know, a lot of people would hear of us later and be like, oh, Face, I think I saw your airport video. That became like a little thing in our lives. So we're going to show it to you now. If you haven't been familiar with the group until maybe recently, you might not know this piece of Face history. Just like a 2.5-minute thing. And it was ended up being really special for us. So check it out. The Face stuck in the Dallas-Fort Worth airport video.
Denver, we're called Face. We're stuck here too, so we figured let's go around and have some fun. Thank you so much. Thank you guys.
Very nodded, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. The ox and lamb kept time, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. I play my drum for him, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. I play my best for him, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum. Oh, the star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to that perfect light.
Special time here in Texas. We got stuck here for a few hours, even though we can't be with our families right now, which would be nice because my wife is very pregnant. We still got to connect with people in Texas. So.
Oh, night, when Christ was born, oh, night, divine. Oh, night, oh, holy night.
Happy holidays, folks. Best to you on your plane flight. When life gives you lemons, sing.
Welcome back, everyone. There really are some cool memories from that. It is a special piece in Face history for sure. Thank you guys so much for being here with us once again. We've said it so many times, and we don't even really need to say it, but it has been a crazy year. It has been nuts. Obviously, almost nothing that we've tried to do has gone exactly as we planned, and that is okay. It's been frustrating. It's been trying. but we are still here and we are still doing our absolute best to do what we love and to bring it to you guys. And having all of you here is a giant ego boost for us. Like it really means a lot. We like we said, we tried to do a normal holiday season, and then that went away, and tried to do a few shows with some people in live at the shows, and then those kind of went away, and then we tried to do some live streams from Forest Basement. We got to do a couple of them. I think we're on plan J or K at this point, maybe plan L. I don't even know. I stopped counting, and those aren't numbers, so it's hard to say. But we have been doing our darndest this year to try to bring you the best possible entertainment that we can do as safely as possible. And if you guys have enjoyed the season that we have brought you, we would love it if you would consider maybe contributing a ticket price to our Venmo or to our PayPal, especially if you would have done so in if we'd been able to have normal shows. And that's, of course, with the very significant stipulation that as long as you guys are doing okay in your own personal worlds. If you are not, then by all means, just thanks for being here. This is our gift to you. We appreciate you so much. We would so much rather have people watching this than just have the 5 of us talking, because this is rehearsal, effectively. We do this twice a week on Zoom for no one, and it's way more boring. So thank you guys for being here. We hope all of you are doing absolutely as well as can be expected under crazy trying circumstances. We are crossing our fingers that 2021 is going to be head and shoulders better than 2020 was, and that's what we're planning on. Hope all of you guys are as well. We are going to leave you with one last little video here, and it's kind of a special one. It's one that we pulled out of the kind of a deep cut, so to speak. I think we only did this song for 1 year, and this is a recording from our Paramount show in 2013, and then we recorded it, put it on a DVD, but the song is Baby It's Cold Outside, which makes 0 sense for an all-male a cappella group for so many reasons. But I hope you guys will enjoy what we did. It ended up being kind of a very special part of our show that year. And gosh, it's just nice to remember that we were on stage at Paramount every year for the last 9 years until this time. And we wish we were doing that again, but gosh darn it, it's just going to make 2021 all the more sweeter. So thank you guys so much for being here. We're going to show you this video, and then we're going to be gone magically like Frosty. But do check us out on Christmas Eve.
Like Frosty?
Like
Frosty.
away?
Yeah. He'll be back again.
It's a long story.
After
You
the
wouldn't understand.
pandemic. I think is how that song goes.
Sounds gloomy.
Yeah, something like that. So again, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays to each and every one of you out there. We are Face. Here's one more, and we'll see y'all next time. Thanks, guys.
About these holiday shows is we like to add a couple new songs each year, and this year's no different. And they're like, Ben, what do you want to sing this year? Because it's my turn, and I've been singing this comedy one for so long. I want to do a serious one. And so I was talking with my wife, and she's like, well, this is my favorite song. It's from this movie Elf, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. It's a chance for me, to be a little more jazzy, be a little more sexy.
Just like the movie Elf.
Can we...
Men in green spandex, that is sexy.
In a way. Actually, can we make it a little sexier? Can we lower the lights?
1, 2.
Too much. Bring it back up. Okay, it's better. All right. Want to hit that right point. Just think back. Think of another time. Baby, it's cold outside. outside. So happy that you dropped in. I'll take your hands, they're just like eyes. Beautiful, what's your worry? Something's wrong.
Something's wrong.
This is not working out right.
I like it.
Ben, isn't this a duet?
Oh. Yeah, this is a terrible choice.
Technically, I suppose it's right.
Wait, but like with there's a girl part. Like
Two
the guy and
people.
a
I
girl.
suppose that makes the song, doesn't it? It makes sense.
So,
Okay, so one of you guys will have to sing the girl
Steven.
part.
Why do I always have to? Why do I always have to sing the girl part? That seems
Okay,
unfair.
guys, he's right. He always sings the girly part,
Thank
so
you.
we're going to give him a break right now. What about Mark?
no, I
Longest
gotta,
hair.
I got to do the drums, right?
That's right. No one can do jazz drums.
That's right.
How about you, Forrest?
I'll do it.
Let's go.
Yes.
No.
Sold.
Yeah.
1, 2. Easy.
Oh,
Yeah.
1, 2.
Bass, drums, rhythm section, backbone of any good band. It's like, no,
Okay.
you've got to do the bass. It's got to be
That's
one.
right.
It's
We
got to
do
be
need
one of
to-
the tenors.
I thought he'd be great.
Yeah, he's a little too low to sing female.
It's good.
One of you three will
I'm
have
not
to do
doing
it.
Yeah,
I don't care
one
how
of
you
you-
do it. You guys figure it out. I'll wait over here.
Okay, Rochambeau.
That's not
Come on.
happening.
That's rock, paper, scissors.
Dude.
In Canada. Okay.
One, 2, 3, shoot.
1, 2, 3,
1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
shoot.
that's
All right,
how
right?
do it.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Tie.
Tie.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
It's Driver. He gets to be the girl.
Screw you guys.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, 1,
Don't
2,
worry.
3.
This can't be awkward. It's gonna work. Just do it.
The neighbor's mind.
No. Higher. A little higher. A little higher.
Hey, what's in this dream?
No. Prettier. Like this.
I wish I knew how to break the
Not better. Not better. Steven, just do it.
Do it, dude. Come on.
I ought to say no, sir.
Come on.
At least I'm gonna say that I tried.
Really? Really?
What's the sense in hurting my pride?
Really can't stay.
My body's cold outside. Okay, I know it still seems a little awkward, but he sounds so much like a girl. All you have to do is what I do. Close your eyes. Picture a tall, sexy woman. And it can't go wrong. Oh, you're laughing. It means you need to close your eyes. Okay. Here we go.
I've got to go.
Baby, it's bad out there.
Say, lend me your coat.
Don't to be had out there.
You've really been great.
A thrill when you touch my hand.
Don't you see?
How do you do that thing to
There's
me?
bound to be talk tomorrow.
Think of my lifelong
At
sorrow.
least there will be plenty implied.
If you're gonna get in
I really can't stay.
baby, don't hold out.
My body's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. Yeah.
I have a gift.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Amadeus Ross.
Wow. You are typecast, my friend, but it's for good reason.
Thanks.